So I believe we are gonna head underground now. We finished up Altus yesterday. So now we get to fight ourselves. Oh, the Mimic tier fight's gonna be fun. Or miserable. Maybe both. Miserably fun. I always look forward to the Mimic tier fight, though. Unless I have, like, a bow build, because then they just input read all your shots. You finished new game in Demon Souls? No, but we'll finish it probably not too long. Hey, dude, Flickscrim, how's it going? I think we can finish up Demon Souls today, honestly. Like 2 hours, maybe. I think we have, I'm trying to think. World 2's done, World 4 is done. World 5 I haven't started. World 1 I just have a Alans, and then World 3 I have Man-Eaters and Old Monk. But I'm pretty much at Man-Eaters, so I don't think that'll take very long. Didn't really want to miss anything, but yesterday's at a friend's house. Yeah, all good, man. No worries. Quads are up. So we're over 100 bosses now, too. I always forget that. Like, Crucible Knight Duo is the 100 boss mark. So we're probably, what, like 7 or 8 beyond that? 1, 2, or 9, I don't know. Something like that. So there isn't, like, a ton left, but it's all the hard stuff. Plus other stuff. This is the hardest boss coming up. And I'm not even really joking. Like, when you have a good build and you have to fight the Mimic tier with it, like, it can be pretty rough. Because they'll shred you. Hang on. You equip the talisman that does double damage. Oh, like the Calamity Ring-esque talisman. Can't remember what it's called. Datakar's Woe. I used to just take everything off and give the Mimic tier fist, but that was like kind of boring. This is way more fun. What are you doing? Oh my god, yeah, this is gonna be awful. This is gonna be so bad. Jesus Christ. What have I done? I gotta get my breath attack off first. They have infinite FP too, which kind of sucks. Like, super unfair. I like the roar at the beginning, though. I just need to get behind a pillar. You get less time to get behind him, I think. Alright, run behind a pillar. Like, there's not even time to do it. How do you like it? You rotted? You not rotted yet? Finally. Why do you keep doing the breath? Oh, I don't have meat. Run! Literally scream off, I know. Thank you, pillars. That would have been rough if there were no pillars in this fight. So Moose, Dragonkin Soldier, Moose, and then back to Liurnia for a little bit. Then Gargs. Horse, hello. If we get Demon Souls done today too, we'll roll another one for Monday. At this point, I think there's like almost a 50% chance it's DS3. It's a lot of DS3 runs with a high percent chance, but there's pretty much everything. Obviously, not Demon Souls because that's what we'll have just done. But every other game is on there. But the Bloodborne runs are going to be done in, like, a year. Maybe not a year. Like, 3 years. Compared to, like, 10 for everything else. I've said it a bunch, but... You know, if you want to request a Bloodborne run and there's, like, 6 weapons, you'll still request run. And those are worth a lot more than Elden Ring, which has 308 weapons. But I think for Bloodborne right now, we have the Bloodletter and the Holy Moonlight Sword still. That one was requested a while ago. That and the Dark Moon Greatsword, which we still have not done. That was like 4 months ago, that request. But there's a chance. Also, I don't know how updated the weapon list is. I don't remember what the last thing I did was on it. So it might be a little out of date. The rats and other rats. Breath of the Wild, I almost have a full extra ring of stamina. Yeah, it's helpful for sure. Need stamina for everything. I didn't rest, so I don't have as much FP as I would like. I think it'll be okay, though. With Dragon Maw, like, I think we'll be fine. Can you rot this boss? I actually don't know. Gotta find out. Ah, maybe we shouldn't. Like, Rot Breath and, like, all the breath attacks drain your FP so hard. Okay. Come on, man. I don't think you can frost this boss. I would just wish I could hit him. Hops away after every attack. That's fine. Oh, good damage. Dude, I'm so tired of this. I can never use this stupid attack. It's gonna hop away. Finally. Forward? Oh my god, I hate you. I just tried to use Torrent. You don't roll. He's gonna heal, and I'm on the wrong side of him. Go through the heal. Through the heal. Just kill him. He didn't even heal. I was convinced he'd heal there, but it's fine. Alright, Dragonkin Soldier should be pretty straightforward. Did I defeat any bosses with the ladle? No. I tried Alana for like 45 minutes and then just said, nah, I'll try again next time. We'll do double cats next time. Try to anyway. I can't do Giant Lord because I lose my farm if I do Giant Lord. And if I can't do Giant Lord, I can't do Vendrick. Well, I could do Vendrick, but it's like twice as bad, basically. So I'm not going to do Vendrick. If I can't do Vendrick, I can't do the final two bosses. So there's 4 bosses I can't do, and then I can't do Sin because I haven't unlocked them. Dark Lurker and Twin Pets are like the only other bosses I could do. I'll try and work on the dungeons this week, and then maybe we can get Dark Lurker done early next week. I don't think Dark Lurker will be that bad. The base game bosses just are not as tanky as the DLC bosses. They're generally faster. Dude, his hands are in the lava. Dude, his elbow hit me. I don't heal, because he's gonna swipe. rat family. There are so many rats here. Don't understand why both versions of Moose are necessary. I don't either, honestly. They, like, I feel like they picked a lot of the bosses at random. You know what it could be? I kind of feel like the legacy dungeon, like, if you count this as, like, a legacy dungeon, which I don't know if it really is, but, like, the Moose is, like, the boss of this one, and then the Regal Ancestor Spirit's the boss of, like, Nokron. So that could be why. Kind of the same thing with Nokstella and Ainsel River. Although, Astel is a remembrance, so I guess, I don't know. Although the Moose here is a remembrance too, so kind of makes sense, I think. But that's probably why, like, this is, you know, a major area, and it's like the legacy dungeon boss or whatever, if you want to call it a legacy dungeon. So that's probably why, because you have, like, Leonine Misbegotten is a boss as well, and he's just in a random castle. But that does feel like more of a legacy dungeon than this. No, I know, I get that. That's why I'm saying, like, it's kind of weird to call this a legacy dungeon, but, like, that's the reasoning I would say that it is an achievement boss. Because I can't think of any other reason, honestly. It's like the boss of this area, and the other one's the boss of Nokron. Alright, this one should be much easier. You think this one makes sense, but the other one doesn't? The other one's the remembrance. I think that makes more sense, to be honest. But I'm guessing it's just because it's like the boss of this area. Where are we going? We're going here. No, we gotta go to Ronnie.
Not even in my, it is in like my thanks soon.
Alright, gotta begin nighttime. Knights Cavalry number 27. Not really. It's only like 7. Only 7 so far. Only 3 more to go. That guy stumbles in, like, fell. It's kind of weird. Oh, good old Dragon Maw, just flat out whiffing. Again. Fun. Oh, I can't use a flask in midair? Bummer. That'd have been cool. Can't drink on this flight. Wonder if his spawn is like determined by the direction you're facing or something. Damage is disgusting. Should probably level up. Let's see. More mind. Easy. Easy draw. Actually, we could get one more faith, too. Alright, so we got Gargs next. Then Nokstella. And Liurnia. And then Deep Root. And then we're in the capital. I don't know where we're gonna end up today, but we'll probably get into at least the mountaintops by the end of today. And then maybe like 3 more hours in on Monday and or Tuesday. Literally just farming shrines. Yeah. That's what I did a lot too. There's just so many shrines. Plus, you know, you get what are they called? Spirit orbs or shrine orbs or something? I can't remember. For upgrades. Spirit orbs. It's a long way down. This tower's mad weird. How so? Upside down. Yeah, it is strange. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But it's just how it is. Like somehow the door is upside down when you leave. And then when you're on the other side of it, it's right side up again. Thanks to the power of cutscenes. But that tower's such a bait on your first playthrough because you go there the first time and you think there's a way up. You can look up and see the elevator with a switch on it, but it's like upside down. So you're like, okay, there's got to be a way to hit it or something. And you can't do it until like way later after you do half of Ronnie's quest. I will take that hit for that much damage. You kidding? This basically is just turning into a Dragon Maw run. Oh, man. Just let me live long enough to hit him. Thank you. Uh-oh. Really? Yeah, Dragon Maw is super good. I've done nothing but praise it. Blue Dagger, and do you see the boosted power sorceries? Would you use spells and then run to show off that effect, or no? No, I don't think I would. Because there's stuff like that in every game. If it was like a shield, maybe. Oh boy. Which kind of sucks too, because when we do the blue dagger run, it's not like we're going to be doing sorceries. So we kind of don't ever get to see that. Whoa. But I think like every weapon has, or every game has weapons like that. Demon Souls does. Well, I don't know if I did it in Demon Souls. Maybe I did. But like Dark Souls 3 has I can't remember, what is it, the Witch Tree Belvine or something that increases cast speed? Would it be smart to use it? Of course. Am I going to? Probably not. Or like the whip that you get from Frida's soul that boosts the power of miracles. That's another one I thought about when I was doing the Sacred Chime of Filianor. Like, I think it actually would be better for me to use, instead of using the second seal here on this run, I think it'd be better to use the Jellyfish Shield. The only negative, I guess, is you have to keep using it. Like, the second seal is passive 15%. The Jellyfish Shield, I think, is 20. But you have to keep using FP for it, which it probably doesn't take much FP, but... Alas, we used 2 seals. And honestly, we're doing fine, so. I don't really go out of my way to optimize stuff if I'm, like, still able to kill stuff. Like, if things are really bad, then I'll optimize more. But things never really get that bad in Elden Ring. They might on some magic runs, but not this one. Oh, I need this. Mini runny. Oops. Thought I was one-handing. Or two-handing. Reach the first bonfire in Blighttown. The one that's like up on the rafters, like way up high, after the depths. First bonfire in Blighttown can mean 2 different things depending on which way you come in. But I'm guessing that one, because that's the more intuitive way, I think, than like if you have to get the master key to go the other way. Or, well, that's not true. I'm scared, lost, and confused. As it should be. They removed the dot from the Talk to Miniaturani here. I don't know why. It's only back after you talk to her once. Also, entrance to Valley of Drakes, yeah. God, I really want to do another Dark Souls 1 randomizer. I yearn for the day where we can do randomizers in all of these games. But that could be a while. I think you can in Demon Souls if you do the PS3 version. I think there's a mod for the emulated version. But if the remake ever does come to PC, like, people still have to figure out the engine and whatnot to actually do it, or to, like, mod it. Because it's on a different engine. But I think it'd be sick to do, like, a randomizer marathon of all of the games. Imagine playing DS2 Fog Randomizer and the first area you run into is frigid outskirts. That'd be brutal. Although if the enemies are random, I guess it wouldn't be as bad. Oh. Hello. But then you could also get, like, the reindeer in any other part of the map, which would suck. Although they're kind of big, I feel like they'd be hard to put in a lot of spots. Really only use the Valley Drake's entrance to leave Blighttown. Yeah, me too, honestly. Well, no, I misunderstood. I I see what you say, what you're saying. I don't do that. I do leave through it, but I don't enter through the depths. Oh my god, that damage is disgusting. I think it was a headshot. Already in phase 2. Simple and easier to enter from Valley of the Drakes. I agree, because it's closer to Quelaag. But it depends on how you play it. You know, if you're going through the depths, like, and you don't know about the Master Key, especially, like, if you're playing for your first time, I think it just... most people are probably going to go through the depths to get to Blighttown. But I like to avoid Capper if I can, because I hate doing that fight. Yeah, I usually get the Wolf Ring too. You really need poise for those dogs.
O Shadow, thou art the last. Tell the two fingers that Rani the Witch rend thy flesh with a fateful wound, ne'er to heal.
You rotted? Good. I wonder how, like, far away you can get from live. Oh, why am I trying to use torrent here? Like, can I just leave? Have him die to rot and then be fine.
My thanks. 'Twas more of a challenge than I envisioned.
I didn't think the rot would kill him.
Now I can finally.
Well, like, what if I just went down the elevator and he died to rot?
Farewell, my dear.
I don't know what would happen. Palace key. We can actually go get that ring right now. Which I might do. Let's do it. Then we'll finish up the easy part of Liurnia. And then we'll do like a rot and then Moonlight Altar.
Where did ye flee, my sweetings? Come out from whence ye
Dark
hide.
Moon Ring.
There are books and light aplenty.
I wonder if you can hit Renella from here. Maybe with a bow. Maybe there's a wall there, though. I don't know. Combat free zone. Is Moongrim still here? No. Moongrim is dead. Exposition!
Oh, you are free. I would, if you find, unless in which case you will Lord Radigan came to be soon. However, Radigan taking the mystery as to why and moreover.
How night is it? Late night? Alright, hang on. Oh, nope, nope. I'm good. I don't need that. The rot will kill him. That did like nothing. I don't know how the magma kept missing him. Maybe it just does not go as far as I thought it did. I should use Glintstone Breath one of these days. Like, I haven't used it at all on this run. It just kind of feels like a worse Ice Breath, honestly. Dude, what? Oh, my stamina. Please let me up. What is happening right now? There we go. I love the jumping mausoleums. Why do they jump? I don't understand. Dragon Maw is like the only good incantation because you don't get knocked out of it. Honestly, though, they're all like pretty good. Have a lot of poise. It has an insane amount. I don't think you can. I've yet to be knocked out of it, unless it's like super early in the cast. You get to a certain point though, and it will pretty much always happen. Let me rest. Dude, I hate this. It's so annoying. Actually, I gotta rest here. Or level up, rather. Boom. What level? 150. Where is the assassin? Surprised you that you're level 150 with a good amount of vigor and a lot of mind and 40x, 40 faith, and 45 arcane. It does seem like a lot, right? But I also have like nothing of endurance, intelligence, dex, or strength. 5 of that int, or faith rather, is from my talisman too. But I think level 1, like in this game, I can't remember what it is in other games, but it starts with like 10 and everything. 40 decks? Oh no, I don't have 40 decks. Just 10. I originally planned on 40 decks, but I kind of planned on 40 decks for like every character I made that did, or like every magic character, just because it increased cast speed. But I don't think it really matters for this one. I think the only thing it might affect is like Dragonclaw, and I think Theodorix's Magma you can do 2 roars. Oh, I wasn't even shooting for the shade. I was trying to hit the skeleton. Good fight. I'll say be the cemetery shade, everyone. Like and subscribe. How to get so OP in Elden Ring that you one-shot bosses. That's what I would do. I would just like make some pretty much this and just fight the cemetery shade. Look at him get one shot. Don't fight anything else because you need more damage. Or like be so OP, be like have like an end game build and then be in new game and then just go back to Limgrave and one shot all the bosses. Look how OP I am. Level 100 versus starter level enemies. You don't say that part though. One shot cemetery shade. Yeah. Just go to New Game Plus, be at level 150 and just use Theodorix's Magma. God, I hate clickbait on YouTube. I really do. And like, I never understood. Well, no, I can kind of get why you'd want to be that strong in these games because some people just want to get through it, right? But like, I don't want to be that strong. I spent 100 days in Elden Ring. Oh, can you rot the? You know, we're gonna try and rot this guy. I don't know if you can. That does a lot of damage, though. Can you rot the rotten Dragonkin soldier? You will probably die before we find out. He will die. Well, okay. If that was Dragonmon, I would have killed him. Give me a roar. But once the DLC happens too, you kind of get every single patch, but like when the DLC happens, it'll be like, best new OP weapon in the DLC. Insane new build. Hate those YouTubers that pretend to be someone else and they're always promoting their giveaway. Wait, what do you mean? Like they pretend to be another famous YouTuber or something? So basically like a scam? Scam channel? Yeah. Not much you can do against that, right? All you can do is like report it, really. UOP early Elden Ring DLC. Yeah. People like saying what the DLC will be. Or like saying news. Bloodborne PC news. It's like, no, you literally know nothing. Just stay away from that stuff. I don't really watch much Soul stuff on YouTube anyways. The only thing I will ever watch is how to, like, find something in a game. if I need to get it, and I don't know. Which doesn't happen very often. Usually I just look at the wiki and it's like, hey, it's here, and then I'm like, okay, well, I'm just gonna like mess around for like 15 minutes trying to find it. Although I did look up where the Drake Knight set was. Take that, head. Can you beat Elden Ring with only daggers? Yeah, but you know what? It works. That's why people do it. Can't fault them for that. But it does make me chuckle. I'm like, of course you can. People have been doing this stuff for like 10 years. Dude, what is he doing? I've never seen him do it 3 times. Oh, here comes a grab. Not today, buddy. This is why you just use Dragon Law. He's going in! Dragon Maw. Oh, it didn't kill him. Want to see the RON blindfolded no run, no roll, no hit, playing with Bananas Elden Ring run? That would be something. When I finish this, if I finish this, I would make a video. Can you beat Elden Ring, every boss with every weapon? And it would be 1 second. It would be the word yes, and then that would be the video. That's how I would do it. I'm not really going to do that. But I think it'd be funny. Can you be that's been done. I've seen that. Can you beat Dark Souls 2 normally? Can you beat Dark Souls 3 normally? It's like, yes. That's actually a video. But you know what? You have to make it entertaining, because like that premise isn't really exciting, you know? Can you beat the game? Well, yeah, you can, of course. Saw someone beat Bloodborne normally? Is it everything you hoped it would be? The hell? That's not to say there's not cool challenge runs that people do, but average saw spear run. I did one of those. Ow. Mortgage is too damn high. You can try and refinance. Ah! I hope those hit the rock. They did not. Put up $700 of payment? That's insane. Can you beat Elden Ring while beating Elden Ring? Can you beat Elden Ring without beating Elden Ring?
Perhaps I am. I go, I bid thee, and once.
Can you beat Elden Ring with only 3 hours of sleep? Can you beat Elden Ring with only 2 hours of sleep? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Weasel. You play 2 games at once, which has been done as far as I know. But what about 3? Can you beat Elden Ring while beating Elden Ring while also beating Elden Ring? Can you beat all 6 games at the same time? 7 games if you do Sekiro, I guess. Oops. Yeah, doing it on a controller and a dance pad is pretty nuts. At the same time, I would not have the coordination for that. I mean, I couldn't even do it on a dance pad. I mean, maybe given enough time, I could, but I also don't have a dance pad. Saw someone play Overwatch bananas.
I take it. I thought.
I think I can beat Elden Ring while losing an Elden Ring.
As it is, and have
I think a lot of people
the
could.
power,
I
which
could
is
do it.
why wouldst thou come?
Die as you like hit the final button. Back to where are we going? Oh, here. Can you beat Elden Ring without playing Elden Ring? Yeah. Can you beat Elden Ring while playing Eternal Ring? I paid 3 YouTubers to beat Elden Ring for me. And honestly, like, that could still do well. Dude, where is the Evergaol? Am I stupid? I think I'm stupid. It's way over here. I paid 5 YouTubers. You could just keep going. I paid 20 YouTubers. I paid 165 YouTubers to each beat 1 boss in Elden Ring. Here's what happened. Someone has a lot of health here. I paid 165 people to each pretend to be an Elden Ring boss, and then I killed them. That sounds dark. 220? No clue what to eat? What do you got? I'll tell you what to eat. You just gotta name some things. Cereal, eggs. Ooh, eggs sound good. Other stuff? Yeah, go for other stuff. Peanut butter and onion sandwich. That is certainly a sandwich that someone would eat. Over here, Alecto, come on. Right here. Come on. Come on. Wow. Oh, it's way up here.